Welcome back, Dolphins, to the fourth broadcast of the fall semester. I'm Chloé Lyden. Tuesday, November 8th, marks the 2016 presidential election, consisting of 10 million more eligible voters in this election than in 2012. Voters will decide whether Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton or Republican nominee Donald Trump will become President of the United States. For millennials, U.S. citizens ages 18 to 34, this election marks all from this generation of age to register to vote. For Jacksonville University, over 2,000 students fall under this age bracket.
Our generation makes up a huge percentage of voters, and we're very under-recognized. And basically, if we all start to vote, we can make a huge impact.
Though eligible, only about 20% of millennials are registered to vote for this election.
I am registered to vote. I've been registered to vote for about 3 years now when I moved to Florida. And I think it's important that everyone register to vote because it's one of the blessings about living in this country. I know some people that are choosing not to vote, and regardless of what their political opinions might be, even if they're different than mine, I kind of wish that they would take part in that opportunity that we have.
To promote political awareness on campus, a mock election will take place at the Kinney Center early November to discover what candidate JU students vote to win. Reserved buses plan to shuttle students this week from JU to library locations for early voting. On campus, students have the opportunity to get involved in over 10 fraternities and sororities. For our Greek Life Update, reporter Hannah Shami features AD Pi's October Philanthropy event.
Every Greek organization nationwide sponsors a philanthropic organization. Ranging from cancer research to charities, Greeks host annual events to raise money for the different philanthropies. Alpha Delta Pi hosted their first Philanthropy Week in early October to raise money for the Ronald McDonald House. AD Pi President Shelby Barnett explains how the Philanthropy Week works.
Throughout the week, they'll have different events to support their different philanthropies. They will raise money, they will sell t-shirts, they will have games, they will have food, they'll have information nights, and all those raise money for their specific philanthropy.
Events were held every day leading up to last day of the week when the real Hunger Games began. Games including donuts on a rope, whipped cream twister, chubby bunny, and face the cookie. Sigma Chi senior Jared Walsh feels the importance of his fraternity's participation.
It's great for Sigma Chi to come out here and support these girls and just have a good time for a great cause.
Raised over $1,200 for the charity, more than any philanthropy event the chapter has raised in the past. Inspired by how successful the week was, Alpha Delta Pi already has another event for the semester in the works. As the Grand Tour of Italy continues, we traveled to southern Italy's archaeological site of Pompeii. In 79 AD, 6 miles from Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius erupted. In 24 hours, the city was wiped from the face of the earth, covered in 16 feet of volcanic ash. Over the centuries, Pompeii has been uncovered. The city attracts thousands of tourists who explore the ancient ruins and walk the streets with local guides like ours, Frankie.
The visit of Pompeii is like a journey back in time, 2,000 years back. It's the best preserved Roman town, where you can see how Romans lived 2,000 years ago. A fascinating experience. You can enter in the houses of the Romans, in the public buildings, walk on roads, and understand the life of 2,000 years ago.
Archaeologists have found many ancient artifacts hardened in the ash, including the frozen bodies of victims.
The most terrifying thing was the way that they were preserved and how they caught the body in the position that it died in, and I thought that was just so interesting. The first thing that we saw was the child, and that was really horrifying to me just because I put myself in the place of that family.
While the loss of Pompeii was devastating, it now serves as a frequently visited tourist attraction, bringing income to the city and providing a home for many animals. Evidence of the destruction originally came from a surviving letter by Pliny the Younger, who saw the eruption from a distance and described the death of his uncle Pliny the Elder, an admiral of the Roman fleet, who tried to rescue citizens. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Hannah Shami.
Pompeii has been a tourist destination for over 250 years. Today, it has UNESCO World Heritage Site status, being one of the most popular tourist attractions in Italy, with over 2 million visitors every year. Locally, the downtown Jacksonville Library united innovative students. For our off-campus update, reporter Madison Vestal features participants at the Hack-A-Jax Hackathon.
Earlier this month, the Jacksonville Public Library hosted a Life Hack event, reaching out to student entrepreneurs in an effort to clean up the First Coast and bring together a sense of community. Students competed with the winning team getting statewide recognition and a cash prize.
Would be usually over a few days, a bunch of programmers using coding to solve a particular problem. But hackathons have been using that same business model, that same model, to actually solve any problem. Teams today have been tasked with solving the problem of bringing together our disjointed community. And so they are working together to solve that problem and then creating a pitch, and they can use any means necessary to come up with that solution. It doesn't have to be technology. They can build a community, they can build a task force, they can do anything they think is appropriate within the scope of every means necessary.
Live streaming since 10 o'clock this morning, the Hack-A-Jax event is available to stream for anyone with an internet connection.
Most people think hack is like a negative word. Our goal was to figure out how to create a more cohesive, one unified city of Jacksonville.
Basically, we need to just bring our minds and bring our energy and excitement into this. And also, I'm in ROTC, and so I thought this might be a good way to kind of give back to the community. I really like being involved in these kind of opportunities.
And becoming involved is how the winning team got a chance to bring their voices and plans to a panel of judges in hopes of getting statewide recognition. Once a team has been chosen, they then get a chance to share their ideas with community leaders with hopes of possible job offers. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Madison Vestal.
Hack-A-Jax, sponsored by JU, was part of Innovation Week, presented this month by Jacksonville Community of Entrepreneurs. For our Jacksonville University campus update, reporter Ashtyn Hiron features Wilma's Little People School celebrating Halloween at the university.
Normally, ghouls and goblins roam the streets on All Hallows Eve, but at JU, the children from Wilma's Little People School flood the halls for treats. The Jacksonville University faculty and staff welcomed Wilma's Little People School to their offices for a recreational trick or treat. Wilma's Little People School is located on the north side of campus. The school welcomes students of all majors to engage and interact with the children, as well as inviting JU education majors to prepare for a future in teaching. Their interaction for Halloween included touring the university, while stopping at several destinations to share a song and a special treat. Registration for Wilma's Little People School is now open for children aged 2 to 4. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Ashtyn Hiron.
Wilma's Little People School provides on-campus employment opportunities. Education majors are encouraged to apply as student workers. Thanks for tuning in to the Dolphin Channel. Be on the lookout for our next broadcast as we keep you up to date with what's happening on your campus. I'm Chloé Lyden, and from all of us here at the Dolphin Channel News, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, roll it, roll it. Say, welcome back, Dolphins, to the 4th broadcast of the fall semester. I'm Chloé Lyden and Jacksonville Jaguar. Go Jags! Oh yeah, we could do this. Oh yeah. Oh, I like it.